Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in action. It looks like we do have a match on our hands today, and I'm quite excited for that.
Excited for
I really hate forfeit wins. Y'all already know, Saints gamers in the chat, the very classic. We're actually going to be going in hot. The game's actually already started, but that is okay. That's fine. We're going to hop right in. In fact, St. Clair has already scored, right? Yeah? Yep.
St. Clair.
Yep, that 50-50 going over to the way of extra. Wait, is that? Wait, no. Who's that? Wait, no. Oh, wait.
I think
Sault Ste. Marie scored. God damn, that was. They have SCC in their name, and I was kind of like, I kind of got tripped up there. But
yeah,
that's okay.
I saw that too. Like Chiller.
Yeah.
So we got extra. We got Chiller, and just waiting to see what the third player on Sault Ste. Marie is. But rocking the same roster as always.
And Duck.
Yeah, it's Duck. Rocking the same roster as St. Clair is. We got Tiberius, Endeavor, and Icy.
And you know, funny enough, I don't know who lost that 50-50, but I think Endeavor told me before the match started that he never loses 50-50s. So if that was Endeavor, if we look at the replay back, I'm not going to be too happy about that one.
Yeah, we're going to have to give him some words. Chiller going for the aerial shot, passes it right over to Duck, who dumps it down. It's open net right now. Endeavor clearing it, but it's intercepted by Chiller. Sault Ste. Marie's on the offense right now. You excited for this high-action gameplay? Everybody?
Yeah, well, you blink and you miss it.
Yeah,
Duck finds the pincher in the top left corner as Extra passes it over, and you see Duck there going with the boost, getting that angle in, and he finds one top shelf. And it's going to create a 2-0 start here for Sault Ste. Marie. 4 minutes on the clock as we head into the next little kind of portion here.
Sault Ste. Marie coming out on fire right now. They're bringing the heat to St. Clair, showing them that they may be a little bit, maybe a lower team, but they're ready to bring themselves back up to a higher tier team.
Yeah, that's going to be the demolition there going over for Endeavor, and they're looking to set up some more aerial plays. Endeavor tries to clear it back out, but that's going to be the pass off the corners. Icy's just trying to get it out of their zone, and the defense is just struggling as Sault Ste. Marie is just so offensive here.
Yeah, the offense of Sault Ste. Marie is taking advantage of this kind of turtle that St. Clair is in right now. They're just sticking to the walls and not getting it out. That's Duck going for the aerial shot. Doesn't get the double flip.
That's going to be Chiller. He's got control of the ball here. Endeavor tries to get the ball as well, and he's going to double tap that one back over to the side of Saints Gaming, and Duck's looking for that pinch, blocked by Endeavor, and they're just car to car, bumper to bumper as Duck tries to clear it back out.
Yeah, St. Clair, they look like they just can't connect on anything on that offense. They're really struggling to break out of their point, but as I say that, Tiberius tries to go for the clear, but Duck in the face of St. Clair, making sure that that offense can't break out.
Yeah, these challenges are really just going over to the way of Sault Ste. Marie, and Chiller's looking for that top shelf, and he sneaks it right by Saints Gaming for a clean shot, bringing them 3-0. What a strong start here from Sault Ste. Marie.
What a play coming out. That passing play from right to Chiller in front of the net was almost perfect, putting him in just the designated angle he wants to dunk it on St. Clair.
Yeah, it's going to be the 50-50 going over kind of to nobody, and Chiller finds the first touch there. He's looking for that top shelf shot, but he's not going to get it. Extra finds it here as well. Passed over to Duck, but off the top bar. Extra tries to find the corner and misses it completely. Tiberius with the play, just trying to clear it out and bring it back into the hands of Saints Gaming.
Icy puts it on the offense for their team. And maybe we'll see some control going on to St. Clair's side, but almost instantly we see Extra clearing it off. He goes for the follow-up, but Tiberius puts it into the corner. Chiller up on the wall looking for the contestation, but it's not going to go towards him.
Yeah, Saints looking for the shot here, and Tiberius here on defense, clearing it back out down center. As you see Duck, he's looking for that connect, and he's not going to win the challenge, but it gets passed over, and he's looking for that aerial shot, passes it back to himself, the double tap, and Duck gets it into the corner.
Duck with the double tap. That was an insane shot. That was, once again, perfect passing from player to player.
For himself, what do you mean? He alley-ooped that baby.
But from their own net, I think it was Chiller who put it almost right to him. That was their team play is electric.
Yeah, absolutely. Duck winning that 50-50. Goes over to Icy. He's looking for that aerial pass, just trying to clear it out down center. As Chiller finds control, and that's going to be Tiberius. Bounces it off the backboard. Endeavor looking for that shot. but misses it completely. And there's no man on D as Sault Marie's piling on in.
Icy clutches up though with that save. Endeavor goes for the demo. Demo is out extra, so we're going to see extra just out of play for a few seconds. Icy kind of does a flip off the wall, maybe misclicking.
Yeah, potentially Tiberius there has the play. There's going to be the demolition coming back into the wave extra. Endeavor's looking for that pass off to himself, and he's just kind of flipped back on his backside, looking for that turtle shot maybe, but probably not really at all. Tiberius clearing it out.
Open net.
Misses. Open net. Cohen.
5-0 for St. Clair.
Goodness.
Sault Marie.
Duck and his fellow teammates are just putting on an absolute clinic. 5-0 start with a minute left here in play, as we hope maybe St. Clair puts on one more shot at least or something on net, but they're probably already thinking about game 2.
Yeah, they're probably just keeping a level, trying to stay composed for their second game. It seems a little bit out of stretch to come back in this first game. I've seen it happen actually, but not in collegiate level play.
It would have to be shot after shot after shot, and the only time I've seen that is at the bar. That's not going to be very likely here, as we see a flip reset from Duck. Beautiful play. Let's catch it on the replay.
Duck just showed him who's boss right here. That was an insane move. The skill
my goodness
coming out of Duck is just shining above St. Clair right now. St. Clair doesn't look like they're ready for this match. It doesn't look like they're playing as a team whatsoever. They're going for those solo plays, and it's not working in their favor.
You know what it is? They've been trying these challenges, and you know they haven't really been working out. There's been a couple of mechanical misplays, as we see Icy put one in top shelf, and that's gonna feel good. That's gonna give them some momentum potentially for the next game.
One goal is better than nothing at all. You know, hopefully Sault Marie doesn't score another goal, though, then that's going to be the Brazil coming out.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. And 6-1 obviously has to feel rough, but getting a shot just before the game ends is going to feel good. It's going to bring that momentum back into kind of maybe bolster the forces, as we do see Saints Gaming playing a little bit more aggressive here, as Icy's looking for that kind of play that Endeavor was looking to set up. Ball just gets flipped up into the air. Tiberius looking for that one, but saved by Duck as it gets cleared out over to the corner. But Endeavor's looking to contest.
Endeavor is following up with it, putting it in the corner, trying to center it for his teammate, but Duck there to stop the pass. Endeavor goes for it, but dropped down to Icy. Icy puts it back into his corner. Chiller's there to follow up. Endeavor goes off the backboard, but misses the ball. It got centered, but nobody was there to follow it up on the side of Sault Marie. So we're going to see 1 second tick down, and Endeavor drops it. Game 1 to Sault Marie.
Wow. Absolutely riveting play coming out from Sault Marie on the backs of Duck. Beautiful, beautiful play. And, you know, I might have to say, though, I might have to say, Sault Marie may be upset we started the forfeit timer on them. Maybe they're feeling a little hot, heavy on the hands, and they played to show. Absolutely insane play. Duck 4-1, and the rest of his team, Duck getting 4 shots on net, and obviously Extra and Chiller getting a shot on net as well. But Duck really the rising star there of that specific match.
Hey, that forfeit timer might have heated them a little bit, because from what I heard is that Sault Marie was in a 6v6 ESEA game, so maybe leaving that ESEA game for this maybe tilted him a little bit, and he's like, I'm gonna win this.
Yeah, and styling on him in absolute fashion. We're gonna see if Duck puts on yet another clinic, if his business is as successful as it seems, as we start off this game number 2.
Right into game 2. And St. Clair immediately on defense once again. Endeavor hopping up to contest, but doesn't go for the shot. Duck following up, puts it on net, passes to Extra though. 50-50s it into the corner.
Yeah, it's going to be looking for, but the pass really just not there for Icy, as he was looking for it to connect. Not going to be enough. Endeavor looking for that strong defense, as the pass to Extra goes wide from Duck. And they're looking to continue the play. Endeavor pushing it down center, but Duck getting that pinch all the way back onto the other side.
And Icy on defense misses it, but picked up by Endeavor. Endeavor's going to take it down pitch, and it's going to be intercepted by Extra, but Icy pushes it right through, and they're on offense.
Yeah, it's going to be the corner shot. Endeavor's looking to set up an aerial pass over to somebody. Maybe he's looking for that corner shot. Not going to be enough. Tiberius there to clear it off to the side, but it's just going to be contested back and forth. kind of by both teams, but it is on the side of Sault Ste. Marie to kind of play this defense as they clear it out back center. But the offense has really been there for Saints Gaming this game, and that's going to be Tiborius stretching for that clear.
He's down to 0 boost, so he used every last drop of that Icy, putting it center to Endeavor. Endeavor passing it to Tiborius. Tiborius finally clearing it for St. Clair. They're going to see the offense. Icy puts it off the backboard, centering it for his teammate. Nobody is there. Duck pinches it over into St. Clair's side, where it's going to be picked up by Endeavor.
Yeah, Duck playing like an absolute killing machine. Tiborius here looking for that clear. Hopefully nobody contested. That's going to be the aerial pass, and it just kind of does absolutely nothing, and Chiller tries to take control back, but it's not going to be enough as we see just both teams kind of dogpiling there in the corner of Sault Ste. Marie, and Tiborius there going to pass it off to himself. He's looking for that pinch, and it gets controlled by Duck. And they're continuing down center, and they're looking for that beautiful shot as passed straight over to Chiller as Sault Ste. Marie takes this game by storm, starting us off with a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, Endeavor just a little bit off position. Passes it out front of his net instead of putting it to the right in the corner. So that's a little bit of a mistake coming out, but you know, it happens. They're only down 1-0. They're still in it. We got 3 minutes. It's not over yet. So let's see St. Clair. They've had a lot more offense this game than they did last time. So they're already looking more comfortable.
Absolutely. And that might just be the coach pulling them aside after that game and being like, hey, we just need to play that offense more, as there's no defense this time around, as Duck and his goons are just trying to get a shot in, as the defense does kind of follow through for Saints Gaming. And kind of what we were talking about before Duck so rudely interrupted us, is that the offense, you're right, has been a lot better this game.
Extra almost did St. Clair dirty there.
Yes.
That was almost insane. But off the backboard, we're going to see a shot opportunity for St. Clair. Icy goes up for it, and he just whiffs on it, barely going into the corner. Tiborius follows up for it, but he's bumped down. Endeavor on defense, picking it up, taking it over.
The dribbles.
But he dribbles it right over too.
Baby fancy feet from Endeavor, and the pass over to Icy. Not going to be enough. He's looking for that grab. Can he double tap it in? Oh, it's going to be Tiborius from that top shelf. Beauty coming out from Saints Gaming 1-1 here in game 2. Beautiful dribble to start things off from Endeavor.
Thinking it was Icy going for the shot by Tiborius, just getting right up there and dropping it so fast. They didn't even see it coming.
Yeah, absolute phenomenal play coming out there from Saints Gaming. And you could see, like I said before, they just need to get their feet right underneath them and start walking, start running, sprinting down towards that finish line. And you can see, first game's always going to be rough, but this is kind of always going to be the warm-up for them. As we get into game 2, game 3, game 4, Saints Gaming really going to turn up the heat.
We see a shot opportunity for Sault Ste. Marie, but brought on the offense is St. Clair. Chiller gonna kind of defend it very well, put it into their corner, but St. Clair still on the offense. Duck interrupting that offensive play to bring it over. Open net opportunity for Chiller. He hits the post.
Oh,
Extra,
the
and they
save
tuck it
almost,
in.
but Extra launches it in and is able to capitalize on such a fumbling play. You see it hits the post first, and then Extra comes in just to finish things off. Icy was off to the side with full boost, really trying to get that Private Ryan save, but it wasn't going to be enough. And that's going to be a 2-1 lead here for Sault Ste. Marie.
Yeah, we saw a nice 1-2-3 play come out from Sault Ste. Marie. It's just one after the other, and they finally were able to tuck it in. Just, enough shots. It might as well just go in after enough.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm not going to lie to you, I want to see more dribbles from Endeavor, because that was such a beauty to watch. I'm hoping he sneaks one by Sault Ste. Marie again just so we can see it. Or maybe a shot like that on net from Duck will also be quite beautiful to see as well, as Saints Gaming center it back out onto their opposing side.
Seems like Endeavor just flying for anything. He just doesn't seem too connected with the shots that are coming, but Tibor is just going to push the player back. Endeavor's there to pick up the defense. We're going to see a double commit coming up from St. Clair. Icy's following it up. He's off the roof, going for the side shot. Centers it for his teammate, but nobody's there. Yeah, nobody's there, and that's going to be a miscommunication on the side of Saints Gaming. 30 seconds remain. This is actually going to be quite an important moment. They got to keep Saints Gaming here, got to keep the offense on. They can't miss an entire play, as they need this point to go into overtime, or else Sault Ste. Marie wins this game.
But Sault Ste. Marie's looking for that strong defense. They've got all of their members here onto the side of Saints Gaming. 10 seconds left, down to 8 seconds. Extra's looking for that defense. That's not going to be enough. The pass going over to Icy. He's got to pass it over, and this might look like it actually might be the end of the play. Icy's looking to keep it in play. That's going to be the launch up into the air. Extra passes it off into the corner. That's going to be Duck. He's looking for that, fakes it. Endeavor grabs it into the air. Icy's looking to continue to play, but he just misses it, and the game goes over to Sault Ste. Marie leading this best of 5, 2-0.
Yeah, we never see it just kind of drop like that, and it's too bad Icy couldn't touch that because he was just a millimeter off from grabbing that, and it's not over until that ball touches the ground. So they had such a good opportunity to
but you
tie it up.
You can definitely see the difference from a 6-1 game
to
a 2-1 game as Saints Gaming is starting to turn it up. We saw those fancy footwork dribbles from Endeavor. Can we see that type of momentum swing again? Can we see them kind of pick up the pieces and really reverse sweep this set? Or is Sault Ste. Marie so gung-ho about getting back to their ESCA match that they're 3-0 in here, non-stop action, and getting close? What do you think?
I don't know. I think I'm ready for a comeback time.
Yeah?
I think I'm ready for.
Okay.
I want to see a game 5. So let's see if St. Clair can put those pieces together and find their footing. Tiberius right away though, right off top, putting a shot towards the net, but hits the crossbar and it's dumped out by Sault Ste. Marie.
He's sending an early message, but so is Extra, as that was almost a beautiful shot on net. Chiller looking to capitalize. Passed off to Duck as he sends one through the net. 1-0 start here for Sault Ste. Marie.
And I don't know if you saw Extra there just bumping Icy out of position, and nice little pickup by Duck to tuck in. He flipped right upside down. He was ready for that.
Yeah.
The communication of Sault Ste. Marie is really showing.
Yeah, absolutely. And wow, 50-50 actually going over to the way to nobody, but then gets passed over to Saints Gaming side. Endeavor's doing donuts on the wall, looking for an opportunity to get through. Well, that's going to be sent down center. As Icy's looking to capitalize, passed off the backboard. Endeavor's looking for that shot. Beautiful answer back. 30 seconds, already 2 scores. For one from both sides. Wow.
Yeah, we see a 2-1 game after 5 minutes of play last game. And we see a 1-1 game already within 30 seconds of this game. I think we're ready for something hot.
Might as well just run it back. It's technically 0-0 already. Just minus. So great plays. Endeavor trying to send it down, but Duck going to be there for the defense. Actually misses the pass. That's going to be Tiberius centering it back, passing it over back to himself. Fakes there. That's going to be Chiller clearing it back out. And we can kind of... Ooh, wow.
Shot on net by Endeavor is blocked off by Extra. Icy going for the follow-up, but eventually it's cleared out by the defense of Sault Ste. Marie, and now they're on the offense.
Ooh, that's going to be the pass over to Chiller, and he actually sneaks one by as the defense just wasn't there. We see Endeavor. He's looking for that defense there, but actually, sorry, it's going to be Tiberius. That's going to be it. You didn't think that one was going through, but right off the post, Tiberius probably thought that one wasn't going in either.
He actually was sitting in net with no boost, so he was having trouble getting up and getting to the ball there. It's just an unfortunate situation to be in, just tucked into your net with 0 boost.
Yeah, it's going to be some power shots on net. Duck looking for that one, but not going to be contested properly as Icy's looking for that one off the backboard. Anyone there to contest? Icy not there in time.
Endeavor almost tucks it in though.
Oh my God. Beautiful capitalization there almost as it almost goes in. Icy looking here. He's looking for the shot. Not going to be enough as Extra takes control.
Tibor is putting it into his corner. Followed up by Duck though, and he's just keeping the offense steady for his team. Endeavor looking to clear it out of their zone, and 1 by 1, St. Clair going to go, and Icy with a nice flick over Duck, but Chiller there to make sure that it doesn't go any further.
And that's going to be the pass over to Icy. He's looking for that shot on net. Actually just bounces it off the wall. Duck there going to contest it. Finds the aerial. He's looking to just clear it down net. Tiberius there going to answer back as Saints Gaming's there ready to go. But Chiller finds that opportunity right through, and he's just right there as Extra tips it in. Starting things off here with 3 minutes left on the clock. It's 3-1. Can't St. Clair recover from this? Can they?
Well, we're seeing 3 minutes left on the timer. St. Clair is definitely not out of this. They just gotta connect on more shots. They're just fanning on everything that they're on their defense.
Yeah, if this game is a testament, it's what is Saints Gaming doing right and what is Saints Gaming doing wrong, and that's looking like it was almost right. A demolition comes out, but there's
an open net.
The horses are pushing down the lane as Extra pushes one through. As look, you can even see here, it was just an entire race. It was almost like a NASCAR race. They were all kind of neck and neck, and then Extra's the one that actually pulled out front as he sends that one through. 4-1 here. 2 minutes left on the clock. It might be tough to recover from.
Yeah, it's actually showing like every time St. Clair is on the offense, you see at least one player for Sault Ste. Marie in net as like the designated goalie, but there's so many overcommits coming out for St. Clair. Endeavor going for the demo, taking a player out of play, but just gonna recover so fast because they didn't have possession of the ball.
Yeah, and you know, I find that Sault Ste. Marie has been really successfully sending them through, and I'm almost feeling like St. Clair is on its deathbed here in this game. 5-1, feeling like game one here already. I was off to a hot start, but it's not looking so hot now. They're sending shots through that shouldn't be getting through. Where is the defense?
Yeah, we're going to have to see some, like, miracle play come out from St. Clair right now because they look just not alive. They look like they're just kind of limp.
Rolling over.
Yeah, they look kind of limp on every single 50-50. We see a shot off the post, followed up by Extra. Extra saved it.
Oh, my God.
Extra showing some kind of feels good, like, for Extra. He's a nice guy, Extra.
Yeah, nice guy, Extra. He's like, you know, I'll give you guys a shot. I'll give you guys a chance. I'll give you guys a chance at redemption here. But, you know, it was more of like a fumble on the play, obviously, instead. Duck looking here to send one through. Tiberius, open net, but saved by Extra. He's like, you know what, I'll save your goal and my goal. And that's going to be passed off to Duck, but Tiberius there going to challenge it. Chiller as well looking for this as well. But
I think Extra might have disconnected his controller.
I think he just left. He's like, there's no way they can get 4 more shots on net.
The universal goalie has left the building.
Yeah. Is he still sitting there?
No, he's in net.
He's back. He's back.
I think maybe he put his controller down like, look, I can't keep being their goalie. Like,
yeah, I can't play for both teams here. Endeavor here looking to potentially try to stop the opposing team from getting too many more shots on net. At this point, it looks like St. Clair is just playing a lot of defense.
Final minute of play takes over, and we're going to see St. Clair finally on the offense again. But Duck instantly turning it right back over.
God.
Goes for the flip reset.
Not going to be.
And he's passing it to like the team play
Yeah.
of Sault Ste. Marie looks so good. It's not always just pushing it forward. It's sometimes dipping it back to your defensive player. Sometimes passing it to a player who doesn't seem like they're in position. Is turning out well. Icy going for the demo. Tybor is picking up the offense for his team. Endeavor setting up for the center, but it's not getting through the defense of Sault Ste. Marie. 30 seconds left, and we're seeing Sault Ste. Marie just kind of get comfortable.
Yeah, turn up the heat. The ball is in their court. Obviously, Duck lobs it down center with the power move, and that's going to be almost a shot on net as it finds it almost top shelf. It actually goes 90% in and then bounces right back out, as that might feel like a little bit of a rough one for Sault Ste. Marie.
I don't know if you saw, but Icy is actually the one who shot that down. Yeah, Icy tucked it down.
Ooh, nice save there from Tiberius. Game going to go over to Sault Ste. Marie, starting off the CSL season hot with 2 wins, 1 over St. Clair, 1 over University of Windsor, and it sounds like they're just going up. They're slowly chipping off teams down from Southern Ontario and chipping on through, moving up. Next is London next week.
Yeah.
Then we got Ryerson and U of T, and then we got York, and then it's just going to keep going.
They're like, oh, hey, we're at the University of Windsor. Here, let's go down the street to St. Clair.
Yeah, go down the street to St. Clair. But yeah, I think especially being a doubleheader, St. Clair's got to go back, maybe watch the VOD while they have the time. The game will start in about 20 minutes. They really have to regroup and think about what is that. You know, the NAICS conference is going to be a little bit more important because free trip to Atlanta is on the line primarily. And, you know, losing a CSL game, the first game of the season, they've got double headers all week, so they're going to be fine. They can recalibrate, still have a good CSL season. This doesn't mean that Sault Ste. Marie has got St. Clair's number by any means. We saw moments where St. Clair shined. It was more so fumbles on their own actual skill, where they missed shots or they missed passes or whatever.
There was just a few, like, unfortunate whiffs, you know, this, like, maybe the communication was off because there's a lot of miscommunication. You saw a lot of double commits, a lot of like jumping when you don't need to.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And a lot of the times I was like, oh, Icy's going to get it. Endeavor's going to get it. And then it just right past the car.
Yeah, so many whiffs.
Yeah, so many whiffs. Not going to feel good about that one. And you're definitely not going to feel good about if that continues in the next match. That's going to be happening. Again, 20 minutes. Davenport University is the opponent for today. But I think we're going to go to a quick break. We're going to let kind of the players recalibrate. We're going to let ourselves recalibrate.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, Seymour will not. You won't be joining us, will you?
No, I have to go to a different broadcast and then broadcast that one. But it's been a pleasure casting some Rocket League tonight, and I'm excited for what the St. Clair Rocket League team can pick up in their next game against Davenport.
Yeah, we'll keep you updated, and we'll keep you updated as we go to a short break. We'll be right back with St. Clair up against Davenport University. Don't go anywhere.